something real simple. And he could not, he said, hold on a minute, the quiz still won't do it, let me go get my calculator. So, that's the people. So, if you're one of those people, don't say anything, don't raise your hand. You need to work on it. And the way that you work on it is right here. 2 will go into 2 one time. Okay, 2 minus 2, that's 0. So this comes down. 2 will not go into 1, will it? So 0. But 2 will go into 12 how many times? And now you got another even number. So 2 will go into 10 5 times. 2 will go into 6. Uh-oh. Got to be careful here because I don't know about 53. Never seen 53 in the multiplication table. So that means it may be what? It may be prime. Well, let's think a minute. Now back to your divisibility rules. I don't know. 2, no, 2 won't work because 2 won't go into anything ending in 13. The only number that I can think of that'll give me a 63 or a 3 is a 63, but that's too much. Is there any other multiple? Think of your multiplication tables. 63 is the only number that I can come up with that ends in 3. Can you think of another number that ends in 3 with your multiplication tables? 3 times 7 is 21, 3 times 4 is 24, 3 times 8 is 24, 3 times 9 is 27. Think of the number that you get. The only one I come up with is 63. What are you going to come up with? I can't think of a number that will give me a 3 except for 63. So what is that? Prime. So our final answer is 2 times 2 times 53. And you punch it in so you can feel good about yourself. And not have to. Wear sunglasses in gold. 2 times 2. Fine.
Didn't mark a retard block.
No.
53.
Come on, there we go. 627. That ought to pull the rug out from you. That ought to make you feel bad. Can't do it. 627. What's the only number that you can come up with that ends in 7 with your multiplication tables? 3 times what? 3 times 9 is what? 27. So that tells you what? What will go into this one? 3. Alright. Brown. Dawson. Oops, sorry, Terry. Okay. Dudu. Didn't say that right. How you say it? Digo. Don't know where that came from. Edwards. Okay, Whiteman. Elliott. And Rose is here. LeCroy. Littman. Purdue is here. Queen is here. Rochester. She's not part of the office like those. She's good. Roebuck. Satterfield. Hello, Satterfield. Satterfield not here. That's all right. Shaw. And how about my Smiths? Are they here? Both Smiths? Okay, neither Smith? Okay, Smiths are losers. Vernon, Whitfield, loser. Williford, or Mr. Williford. And right. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the ones that are not here. Satterfield, Smith, Whitfield, and Williford. Okay. Want to make sure they wasn't here. They quit school. No, they didn't quit school, just kids. Go. All right. 627. And the reason I know that it's divisible by 3 is because I know that 3 times 7 is 20, 3 times 9 is 27. That's the only way I know, because I don't use divisibility rules that much. Okay, I only use the multiplication tables in my head. So, 627, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and sometimes 13. 3 will go into 6 2 times. That'll leave us 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. 3 will not go into 2, so that's a 0. And then 3 will go into 27. What? I got 209. What'd y'all get? Okay. 9. Is there anything? Let's see. 3 might go in there. No, 3 won't go in there because 3 times 6 is 18. That'll leave 29. 29 is a prime number.
I think it's prime.
Huh? I don't know, because what's the only number that'll go into 9? 3. Unless you do 13. I don't know, 13, let's see, 13 will go in there. 3 will go in there 1 time, and that'll leave what, 79? No, 13 will go into 79. I think we're done there. I ain't never done one that quick. Usually they don't give us numbers that are only 2. Usually 13 or 11 will go into it. Let's see what happens. 3 times 209. Yeah, I didn't think that was right. Yep, 11. So multiply 11 into it. 11 will go into, 11 will go into 20 1 time. That'll leave 99. And how many times will 11 go into 99? We didn't try 11. We should have tried 11. I'm a loser. 11 will go into 20 1 time. That'll leave 9, 99, and 19. So your answer is 3 times 11 times 19. That one is pretty difficult because you have to depend on these 2 right here. Do not forget about these 2. I just jumped up to 13. I should have tried 11. Let's try another. Now what happened, huh? You don't have to ask. Just leave. We'll make fun of you after you leave. All right. Now, what happens if you do one wrong in homework? You quit school, right?
Yep.
Now you get similar exercise right here. And what does that do? Unless you take it over, and then it'll turn that X into a smiley face. So let's do the 483 and let's redo it. 483, because we sucked on that last one. So 483. Oh yeah. We had a calculator, we could not make change and look like fools in front of everybody. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and sometimes 13. I'd rather try to do it by hand. I'm gonna let y'all do it. Make sure some people want to stand over. I tried 3.
Oh, that's what I was gonna go with. No, it's just a cut down.
You know, 3 on the end. Well, 11 will go into 16. One time, that'll leave 5. 51. 11 won't go into 51. Might try 13, though. I don't know. Or 3. 3 will go into 16 5 times, right? That'll leave 11. So you just got to try all of them. Well, I wouldn't try 2 because 161. 7 will go into 16 twice. That'll leave 21. 7 will go into 21. It's a miracle. Seven will go into 16 twice. That'll leave 14. That'll leave 2. And then 21, dangle 3. So 7 will go in there how many times? 2. 2 times 7 is 14. What's 14 away from 16? 2. So that'll leave 21. 3 will go into 21 how many times? 7. And then 7. Now check my math. I got 3 squared. Okay, 23. I got 21 in my head. There ain't nothing will go in there. So that's it. 7 will go in there. 2 times, yeah. So 3 times 7 times 23. 3 times 7 times 23. How do I know 23 is a, so there ain't nothing will go in 23. So now you take your handy dandy cursor, type it in, and watch your X go away. Go up here and type in 3 times 7 times 23, and watch your little X on 24 right here. Turns to what? And what should everybody turn in on homework at the end of the semester? What? I said, what should everybody turn in on homework at the end of the semester? 100, will they? 27s, 32s, 56s. It's called, what's the word? Lazy. Lazy. All right, now what is this guy? Okay, what is the greatest common divisor and the least common multiple? Well, this is getting you ready to find the common denominators. What it's fixing to do. I don't really care about this guy, but I'll tell you what it means. The greatest common divisor is the number, the biggest number will go into whatever the given numbers. So let's look at these two numbers, 15 and 21. What is the biggest number that will go into 15 and 21? Well, whatever that number is, we'll find out in a minute. Whatever that number is your greatest common divisor. The biggest number that will divide into 15 and 21, which is 3. Because 3 times 7 is 21, and 3 times 5 is 15. But there's no other number. What about 6? No, 6 won't go into either. Okay, what about 7? 7 will go in 21, yeah, but it won't go in 15. Okay, so the biggest number that both of them will go into, the biggest number that will go into both 15 and 21 is this guy. Now, I don't care about this one that much, because this one is nice, but it's not what we're looking for. What we're looking for is the other, and that is going to lead us into 5.2, which is the common denominator, and that is your least common multiple. And the least common multiple is the smallest number that the given numbers will what? Will go into. The least common multiple is the biggest number, the smallest number that both 15 and 21 will go into. Now that's going to be a bigger number. It's going to be way bigger than 21, because now some people try to multiply them together and that don't work, because that'll give you a BA number, and that BA number will cause you a problem when you're trying to convert the numerator and you're using this BA number and it's making math much more difficult. So don't do that. So how do you find it? Well, this is how you do it. First of all, you take your two numbers and you put them side by side, and you draw your box. Just like before, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and sometimes 13. And now you start dividing. Well, you know that both of them are divisible by what? 3. So 3, and that'll be a 5 and a 7. Then I'm going to take a red marker, and I'm going to put a red line under this. And I'm going to put RME. Now somebody tell me, look at 5 and 7, and somebody tell me what is interesting about 5 and 7. They're prime. So is there any other number that will go into 5 and 7? All right, and that's what I call the real math stops. In other words, the math that you grew up on that says, 2 will go into 4 2 times, 2 will go into 6 3 times. That math is stopped. We're going to use another type of math, and our goal is to get ones on the bottom. But we can't do that with dividing 7 into both and dividing 5 into both. We can't do that. Because if we said, okay, we'll get a 1 right here. Well, 5 will go into 5 one time, 5 will go into 7 7/5. You get 7/5 into both. Okay? So we're not going to use real math that we use. We're going to use kind of a magic math. I'm going to do it in blue. What's our goal? Get what on the bottom? 1. So I'm going to put a 5 here. And 5 will go into 5 one time. Hey, there's one of our 1s. Will it go into 7? No. So you just bring it down. That little arrow means just bring it down. And what will go into 7? Make a 1. 7 divided by 7. Now it'll give you a 1 here and a 1 here, and you're done. Here's your 1s. Now, what do we have? Well, in the black, we have our least common multiple. So the black, greatest common divisor is 3. And what's our least common multiple? Well, multiply all 3 of these together. Well, that's 35. 35 times 3 is what? 105? I'm sorry, somebody didn't calculate it really fast. What's 35 times 3? Yeah. 105.
Hey, don't take my heat.
105.
105.
So, the smallest number that 15 and 21 will go into is what? 105. And later on, that's going to be called your common what? Denominator. And you're going to learn how to do that. So that's how you do it. Now this is where it really goes crazy if you try to use the trees. If you try to use the trees, it's confusing. Alright, let's try nerd. I'm going to leave this on the board for you. But go ahead and do 21 and 18. I'd put it in order 18 and 21 if I was you. $18, $21, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and sometimes 13. What number will go into both of these right off the bat? 3. So you put 3 here, and that'll leave you with a 6 and a 7, and the real math what? Real math stops. Why? Well, Hubert, 6 is composite. Yeah, but 7 ain't. Or is not. So give me a number that will both go into 6 and 7. I mean, 2? Nope, 2 won't go into 7. About 7. 7 won't go into 6. So you're done. The real math is stopped. So we're going to put a 2. Good. So 2, I'll go 3 times, and this will come down. 3. 1, so we got 1 and 1, so good. 7 comes down, and then 1. 7, 1, 1. So here, I don't care about the first one, but the second one I do. I mean, you need to write the first one down. There's the first one, 3. I don't care about that. Okay? Now this is real easy. You don't have to spaz out, because you see this 7 times 2, that's 14. 14 times 9, you can do that in your head, 126. Or you can take 3 times 7 is what? 21, and there's 6. 6 times 20 is 120, plus 6 is 126. So there's 2 or 3 ways you could do this in your head. 126 is the answer right here, B. Unless I did my multiplication incorrectly. Did I? Should be 126 here and 3 there. Sorry, check. Three. Good job. And 126. And we feel good about ourselves. So we don't have to put too much makeup on and look like an influencer, right? You ever seen one of those guys? You ever seen an influencer? Oh, I've seen them.
There's actually a girl at.
You guys, there was one here a couple of semesters ago. Buddy, she looked like an influencer. I'll show you. Y'all know what an influencer looks like? You're sheltered, but I'll go ahead and show you. I'm sorry. thinking about these chicks. Talking about those chicks.
Holy crap.
Now, y'all seen these people, haven't you? They're like orange. They go taking shots. They go
You've got, oh my God, did you see that butt? Ew.
Well.
That's terrible.
Guys, you ever see somebody like this? Run. Run, run, run. Don't they crazy. Well, you can find them all over there. They're all over there. But anyway, there's a congressman that's Uncle Uncle. He's orange. There's some orange people. They're orange. Organized resistance against new taxes on gamma ray exposure. Maybe you can't do it. All right. So let's try this one. Now 195 and 351. Now after this one, I'm going to show you why this is so important. I have to quit on this one. You know why? Too big of numbers. Have to think too much. Yeah. I quit. Dang old for real going both of them. How do you know that? Well, you either use your divisibility rules, or you say 3 will go in there 15, 3 will go in there, let's see, that'd be 6, that way 15, 3 will go in 15, 3 will go in there one time, 3 will go in there one time, and then do 21. So just take my word for it, start with 3. I got those two numbers, don't check them. We'll go into 19, how many times? 6 times 3 is 18, that'll leave 1. 1 and 5 is 15, 3 will go into 15, 5 times. 3 will go in there 1 time, 3 will go in there 2 times. Oops, that's a mistake, hold on. No one let me finish. 3 will go in there 1 time, and that'll leave 21, 117. How about that? Is that better? All right, now, this one, we could easily say 5 goes into this one, but we can't say 5 will go into this one. The only thing I'm thinking about going into this one is maybe 3 or 11. I don't know if 11 will go into it. No, 11 will go into it. 3 will go in here 3 times, so it'll leave 27. So yeah, 3 will go into that one, but will 3 go into this one? No. So the real math is what? The real math is over. It's done. And 3 is your base common divisor. So we know that 3 will go into this number, so divide 3 into it. 65 comes down. 3 will go in there 3 times, and that'll leave what? 3 times 3 is 9, that'll leave 27, which is 9. 3, bring that down to 65. 3 will go in there 13, and 13, with 65, we know that 5 will go into 65 how many times? 5 will go into 65, 13, and then 13, there's that. So we got our 1, so it'd be 5 times 13 times this, which would be 9, which would be 3 to the third power, times 5 times 13 squared. So get your calculators out, and that'd be 27 times 5 times 169, which is going to be a VA number. Well, let's see. First one is 3. It's not. Well, we must have done something wrong. Y'all did something wrong. I didn't have anything to do with it. I did what y'all told me to do. 39. So that means 3 times 13. 13 will go in these two. Check 13.
Why do you always forget about the 13?
Because you never use them. Will 13 go in there? Yep. So let's start over. Okay, let's go right here. So 13. Yep, 13 going there, what, 5 times? Same old 13. Same old 5 times. And 13 will go in, what's the only number, I'd say 9. 9 times 3 is 27, yeah, 9. Yep, because 9 is the only number that will give you a 7. Now the real math stops, and we get a 5.